Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to let the girls play. So put your hands together and please welcome the Song Suffragettes.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? Good. That was good for a Monday. How many of y'all have been to a Song Suffragette show before? Can we see a show of hands? Everybody raise them high. Like 4 people. Okay, everybody who hasn't been to a Song Suffragette show before. Cool. Since it's y'all's first time, I will tell you all about us. Song Suffragettes, we started this about 11 years ago in 2014. It was a way to bring awareness to females in all music, but more importantly, country music. There were not a lot of females being played on country radio or even being recognized in town that much. So it was a way to show that there are artists that need to be heard and songs that are awesome that should be heard as well in town. And now there's over 500 women a part of this group. Some you might know, some have won CMA awards like Lainey Wilson, Grammys. Lainey Wilson, Kelsey Ballerini, Carly Pierce, Lauren Elena. There's many of women that have gotten to do this, and now you get all of us tonight, right? Yeah. Something cool that is new that we are doing, you can go to SongSuff, so songsuff.com on your phone right now, or there's a QR code that you can scan on the screen, but they're going to be playing this high-frequency noise throughout the whole show that you won't be able to hear, but your phone will hear it. And if you go to that and tap the middle of the screen and you allow your microphone to hear it on your phone, it will tell you fun facts throughout the show as we play about all of us, and it'll show you different pictures as each one of us plays. You can tip us there if you would like to tip us money because we are musicians. And you can also enter to win a signed poster about all of us there. There's like so many things on the app. So if you would like to, you can just scan that QR code, leave your phone up on the table, and just watch and read as we play. But yeah, I was just going to introduce us, and then we can get started if y'all are ready. Yeah? Cool. This is Mia Morris down here on the right. She plays almost every week with Song Suffragettes. She is an incredible percussionist and singer and songwriter, so you will hear her tonight. We have Tristan McIntosh. This is Becca Rae Green. I'm Regan Stewart. We have Hayley Payne. And then for the first time on the Song Suffragette stage, we have Whitney Lusk. And Tristan's going to start us off at the very end.
All right. Well, this is the first time I've ever started off one of these shows, so I'm a little bit nervous. But I wanted to get started with, I guess this was the first song I ever performed on the stage with Song Suffragettes, and Becca reminded me of it today, and she said that it was one of the performances that she liked. I'm having a little feedback in this monitor, if we can. Sorry, I just don't want it to screech. But it's called Normal People, and I wrote it when I was 16 about being a musician and not knowing if I would ever find anybody who would fit into my schedule. And I wrote that 10 years ago, and it's still true today. And it's called Normal People. What if I stopped trying to change the world? What if I just started changing me? What if I slowed down just enough to finally fall blindly into love? And you're the only one I see, and the only place I ever want to be, and the only thing I know is that you're the only one I want to hold on to. What if stop worrying about my dreams that may never be. What if when I finally hear your name, and you're everything I need, making everything else fade, and you're the only one I see, and the only place I ever want to be, and the only thing I know is that you're the only one I want to hold on to. What if I fell in love with you like normal people do? And you're the only one I see, and the only place I ever want to be, and the only thing I know is that you're the only one I want to hold on to. What if I fell in love with you? What if I fell in love with you? What if I fell in love with you like normal people do? Thank you.
I love that song so much. Thank you for playing it. Hey y'all, I'm Becca Rae. I'm going to start with a song that I wrote with our beautiful host, Regan Stewart, and our other buddy, Davis Corley. I was driving to our right, and on the way there, I'm sitting on 65, 5-6 lanes of traffic, and the drivers all around me were driving all crazy, and I just had this, like, it hit me like a brick, thinking about my oldest daughter is about to get her permit, and pretty soon she's going to be on 65 and 5-6 lanes of traffic and all kinds of people around her driving crazy. And I started thinking about that, and I brought in this idea to Regan and to Davis, and we wrote this song about my daughter, and it's called The Keys. First things first, baby, buckle up. Don't drive too fast, put your cell phone up and look both ways before you back out of the driveway. 10 and 2, keep your eyes on the road. Yeah, I know you already know, I'm just reminding. Don't laugh at your mama for crying. I guess it's just hitting me, seeing you in the driver's seat. I taught you how to walk and run and ride a bike down this street. And I just realized that all this time I've been teaching you how to leave me. And now you're going to, and I'm giving you the keys. You're ready as you've ever been, but don't forget to call me when you get there safe. I can't sleep till I know that you're okay. It's the kind of thing you won't understand till you're standing where I am, and your heart and soul is putting 4 wheels down on their own road. I guess it's just hitting me, seeing you in the driver's seat. I taught you how to walk and run and ride a bike down this street. And I just realized that all this time I've been teaching you how to leave me. baby, no more. And I guess it's just hitting me, seeing you in the driver's seat. I taught you how to walk and run and ride a bike down this street. And I just realized that all this time I've been teaching you how to leave me. And now you're going to, and I'm giving you the keys. Yeah, I'm giving you the keys.
Am I good? Sorry, I tuned for everybody's ears, so I wasn't super out of tune. I'm also going to sing a song I wrote with Becca Rae. Fun fact, Becca Rae is one of my best friends in town. So a lot of the songs I write tonight will be songs I wrote with Becca Rae. We wrote this with Mark Irwin. He's a songwriter in town. And this is a song, sometimes people walk out of your life and they choose to, and that's okay. And then they choose to come back. And then this is the song that you would say to them where you're like, we can talk about the weather or traffic or how Mississippi State wins a football game on Saturday. That's what I'm talking about. But like, you don't get to know like the inner parts of how I'm actually doing. So this is a song called How I've Been. You can ask me about Saturday, how I felt when the Bulldogs won that game. If I'm still driving that old Jeep, am I still living on Walnut Street? You can ask me about my mom and them. Did my brother marry his old girlfriend? The trip I took, did I finish that book? That's where this catching up ends. You can't ask me how I've been. You don't get to just pretend it's all good between the two of us. Like you didn't burn this bridge right up. No, you don't deserve to know how I'm doing on my own. The way you lived, you're lucky I'm even saying hi again. You can't ask me how I've been. Funny how you care about it now that the scars are healed and the sun's back out. Might forgive you, but I haven't yet. So the traffic and the weather's all you're gonna get. You can't ask me how I've been. You don't get to just pretend it's all good between the two of us. Like you didn't burn this bridge right up. No, you don't deserve to know how I'm doing on my own. The way you lived, you're lucky I'm even saying hi again. You can't ask me how I've been. So don't ask me how I've been. It ain't your business anymore to know my business anymore. You can't ask me how I've been. You don't get to just pretend it's all good between the two of us. Like you didn't burn this bridge right up. No, you don't deserve to know how I'm doing on my own.
Regan, I love that. And Becca Rae, you both, I love that. Hi y'all, my name's Hayley Payne. How are we doing out there? Doing good? Oh my gosh, thank you guys for showing up on a Monday. It's a sold out show, which means so much to all of us. And is this anybody's first time at a songwriter round in general? Okay, we got lots of people. So then you guys might not know that this is basically just our excuse to overshare about our personal lives. And I'm gonna do that. So, anybody love a good cheating song out there? A good cheating song? Well, I think that my ex-boyfriend knew that I loved cheating songs because he thought, let me cheat on her to give her some inspiration for some songs, which is truly so kind of him. And so I wrote this song with Mrs. Regan Stewart over here and our friend Lauren McLean, because I thought, you know, given what you did to me, I could be doing a whole lot worse than just writing some songs about you. And cheating on a songwriter is kind of one of the dumbest things you can do because it's literally my job to write mean songs about you. So I wrote this song called Cheating Songs. I ain't gonna go goodbye, Earl. Lucky for you, I ain't that girl to take a Louisville slugger to an F-150. But when your boots have been under about every bed in this city, well, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Lucky for me, yeah, you make a good muse. I wrote a bunch of love songs for a little white liar. Time to find some kerosene and set them on fire, 'cause you know how much I love cheating songs. Cheating songs. Oh, but all I've ever done is sing along. Cheating songs. I only write from the heart, and I didn't know that hell. But thanks to the man that you are, I'm writing some myself. And you know how much I love cheating songs. Yeah. I ain't gonna come for Jolene, 'cause you should have said no, and she didn't know about me. But I'll drag your name in 3 chords in the truth. Everybody and your mama's gonna know it's about you. And you know how much I love cheating songs. Cheating songs. Oh, but all I've ever done is sing along. Cheating songs. I only write from the heart, and I didn't know that hell. But thanks to the man that you are, I'm writing some myself. And you know how much I love cheating songs. Yeah. You didn't know you did me right when you had to go and do me wrong, 'cause you know how much I love cheating songs. Cheating songs. Oh, but all I've ever done is sing along. Cheating songs. I only write from the heart, and I didn't know that hell. But thanks to the man that you are, I'm writing some myself. And you know how much I love cheating songs. Cheating songs. Oh, you know how much I love cheating songs. Cheating songs. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for the backup there, y'all.
All right, my name is Whitney Lusk. I am new to this stage, and I'm very excited to be here. I have followed Song Suffragettes since they started years ago, and this has been a bucket list thing for me. So I'm very honored to be here, and I hope I do good.
This girl.
You got it, girl.
Oh, thank you. In the vein of cheating songs, I've never been cheated on, but I do love a good cheating song, and I love story songs. So I wrote this with my buddy Nick DeLeo, and it's called Trouble. Maybe the cigarette smoke covered my perfume, and your cheap mascara made mine less blue. You're a black-haired beauty, born to raise hell. Your kind can't feeling, quit yelling at me. But something inside knew you were gonna be trouble. What you doing to me? You broke my heart once you got what you need. Trouble, how am I in here all alone? Why you lying with that heart you stole? Oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. He said I was his angel. Guess my halo dimmed when your forked tongue stuck its hooks in him. Trouble, what you doing to me? You broke my heart once you got what you need. Trouble, what you doing to me? You broke my heart once you got what you need. Trouble, how am I in here all alone? Why you lying with that heart you stole? Oh yeah, you lying with that heart you stole. Oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. You had to live life free. Tattoo up your thigh and a need for speed. Look in your eye. Oh, trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I guess it's my turn again. This is a round. Made its way back around. But this song I'm about to sing, you guys, I haven't played out before, but it's going to be my next single, and I'm very excited for it. It's getting mastered in 2 days, so look, thank you. And it'll finally be ready, and I'll be posting it on all social media, so if you guys would follow me at Tristan McIntosh, that'd be great. And actually, all the other girls you can find at Suffragettes, too. So please follow us. You know, we're just musicians. We're just girls, so we need the followers. But this song is called Getaway Car, and I hope it goes good, because I've never played it before, and I'm a little nervous. Must be something in the air, I feel it tonight. I'm so alive. I've actually started in the wrong key, you guys. Hold on. Must be something in the air, I feel it tonight. I'm so alive. Must be something in the stars I see in your eyes. I'm falling and I'm waiting for you. So gas up the Chevrolet, baby, come through. You had me and what's your name? And if you wanna take it too far, show me to your getaway car. Show me how you make it look so easy. I need you crazy to save me. Oh, baby, take me, run away with my heart.
this to be too loud. This is just a song about growing up poor.
There's a cheap theater on the other side of town. You see movies 3 months after they come out. It's where the kids go from broken homes, the ones living on SpaghettiOs and breathing in that secondhand Marlboro. Yeah, this song goes out to those of us told we won't amount to nothing more than fast food drive-through. Bet you never leave this county. Every single kid who knows just what it means to have everything from your dreams to the jeans you're walking around in, discounted. Yeah, the folks around here throw pennies in the well, but you've saved up every dime since you were 12. You got a good deal on a set of wheels, gonna graduate and get out of here. Leave all the haters in the rearview mirror. Yeah, this song goes out to those of us told we won't amount to nothing more than fast food drive-through. Bet you never leave this county. Every single kid who knows just what it means to have everything from your dreams to the jeans you're walking around in, discounted, discounted. Let 'em talk, let it go, keep smiling. Do the work, show the world you're priceless. Yeah, this song goes out to those of us told we won't amount to nothing more than fast food drive-through. Bet you never leave this county. Every single kid who knows just what it means to have everything from your dreams to the jeans you're walking around in, discounted, discounted. Yeah, there's a cheap theater on the other side of town.
Can I get a little bit more vocal chance? Thank you, thank you. Let's see, what do we this is my announcement that I couldn't think of the word announce. This is my announcement that for those of y'all that live out of town, there is a merch booth outside when you leave. Just a heads up, so you know that you can get a Song Suffragette shirt or poster or honestly whatever they have out there, and you can take it home to all your loved ones that couldn't come on the trip with you. So, anyways, just giving you a little announcement. You can tip us out there too. Yeah. Anyways, this is a song called "Who's That Girl." I wrote this with Justin Klump and Andrew Peebles a few weeks ago, and I feel like I have to preface this with a story, just so that you know where I'm at. So I wait tables at a restaurant in town. Not my dream job, obviously, because I'm up here. But I'm single. I was waiting tables, and there was a cute guy at my table, and we were talking the whole night, me and him and his friends. And at the end of the night, I'm usually not super confident, not bold when it comes to dudes. And I walked to the table. I gave them a list of bars they should go to, because we all know the bars you should go to because we play them when you're in town. So if any of y'all would like recommendations, we know where to go. So I made them a list. I was like, yeah, you should go to these bars. And he was like, okay, so if I wanted to meet a single girl, which bar should I go to? And then usually I would just like say, oh, like maybe one of those. But I said, so should I just come or what? And that is like so unlike me. And I stood there and I said it, and then I was like, did that just come out of my mouth? Okay. I went back and like fist bumped everyone that I work with in the back and told them all about it. But anyways, I said that. I ended up going out with them, having a great time. And when I got home that night, I was like, man, that Regan is like so fun. Like she was bold and she was confident and she didn't even care what anybody thought. She was just like my favorite Regan. She's the shit. Like I was like, she's awesome. And so, anyways, I went into a room with them and with Justin and Andrew, and I was like, we should write a song about her because she's so cool. And so we did, and it's called Who's That Girl? So this is that song. Sorry, that was a long story, but now you know who the girl is. It's me. She's in her favorite black dress. She's having too much fun. Walking up that guy, she barely has a buzz. She ain't overthinking, she's finally thinking straight. No, it ain't like her to kiss a boy before she knows his name. In the same old spot that she walks into every Friday night. Same old Tanqueray tonic, same old green in her eyes. But something's different this time, ain't holding nothing back. She's got me looking in the mirror asking, who's that girl? That girl don't have no regrets, drinks from a half-full glass. Yeah, she lives in the moment, I could get used to that. That girl don't care who's watching, she's grabbing his hand. 'Cause her song came on, damn, that girl can't help but dance. In the same old spot that she walks into every Friday night. Same old Tanqueray tonic, same old green in her eyes. But something's different this time, ain't holding nothing back. She's got me looking in the mirror asking, who's that girl? In the same old spot that I walk into every Friday night. Same old Tanqueray tonic, same old green in my eyes. But something's different this time, ain't holding nothing back. Got me looking in the mirror asking, who's that girl? Who's that girl? Oh, who's that girl? Who's that girl? Thank you.
I love that for you, Regan. That's iconic. Well, you guys didn't think that I was done talking about this man who cheated on me, right? This is free therapy, so I will be taking every second I can get. But the way that I found out is actually pretty crazy. Sometimes I still can't believe it actually happened to me. Last August, I'd been with this man for over a year, and I was releasing a love song about how we met, which was on Broadway, so don't do that, okay? But the song was about how that was so cute, right? And it was coming out on a Friday, and I was posting it to TikTok on a Monday, and it got like 50,000 views, and I was like, it's happening, she's going viral. And it was going viral because there was a comment that said, hey, he cheated on you 3 months ago in Destin, Florida. And I did know that he was in Destin, Florida on a bachelor trip 3 months prior. So of course, it was not my first instinct to believe that, but the girl actually ended up messaging me and sending me proof that it was him. And I literally never spoke to him ever again. And it's been almost a year now, and I've written some of my favorite songs that I've ever written, and honestly, I feel like I've grown so much as a person because of it. And thanks for that, whoever that was. I think that was my friend, but thank you so much for that. And obviously I've written lots of songs about this man. And it's inspiration for life, for real. But I wanted to write a song about the girl because I don't think there's a lot of songs from that perspective in the way that I feel about her, which is I'm not mad at her at all. She had no idea about me. And I know it took a lot of guts to have to message somebody news that they don't want to hear. And she happens to live here in Nashville, and I ran into her on the sidewalk 2 weeks later. So, never cheat with somebody who lives in the same city as you also. And I truly believe I was meant to find out, and I'm just so thankful that she was man enough to tell me. So I wrote this song. It's called The Other Woman. And I posted it to TikTok last week, and this one actually has like 30,000 views, which I usually get like 150, so that's a lot for me. So I'm really excited about this one. This one just came out. Thank you, guys. This one just came out on Friday, so if you like it, please, please, please go listen to it. And help me ruin this man's life via song, if you would like. He could change a tire if my car broke down on the side of the road. Find his way around without checking a map, he'd know where to go. He could reach the top shelf, pay for hotels and nice bottles of wine. It wasn't a hard sell, he played the part well most of the time. But he ain't the man I thought he was at first. As if it ain't bad enough, he did what he did. He made me hear it from her. And she didn't even know me, only knew him for one night. She could have found out easily, just moved on with her life. But she was the one with the nerve to tell me how he lied to me and lied with her. She had the guts to do what he couldn't. The only one man enough was the other woman. Thanks. Her friends connected the dots. She learned there was a lot he left out that night in Destin. Found the pictures of him and me. She didn't skip a beat, sending that hey girl message. It's kind of funny, it's kind of sad. She had more strength than he ever had, 'cause she didn't even know me, only knew him for one night. She could have found him easily, just moved on with her life. But she was the one with the nerve to tell me how he lied to me and lie with her. She had the guts to do what he could. The only one man enough was the other woman. Oh, the other woman. He could change a tire if my car broke down on the side of the road. But when it comes to manning up, he ain't even close. She didn't even know me, only knew him for one night. She could have found him easily, just moved on with her life. But she was the one with the nerve to tell me how he lied to me and lie with her. She had the guts to do what he couldn't. The only one man enough, the only one man enough was the other woman. Oh, the other woman. Yeah.
That's a daggum hook. That's so good. Love that. All right. I am releasing an EP in the next couple months. So if you like anything you hear from me tonight, including this next song, it'll be the title track. Please feel free to go follow me on social media. Check out the little code that they're gonna have. I don't know what fun facts they're gonna say. I say a lot of stupid things online, so that should be fun. This song is called Gambling with My Heart. I see the weather around here's changing. Makes me wonder if I should too. been hanging around here waiting and hoping for a different point of view. And I've been making a list of all the pros and cons and all the things that could go right, and me forgetting all the wrongs. Maybe I'll get lost somewhere or hop a train bound for nowhere. Maybe I'll learn to play the game right, and I'll know when I get there. 'Cause I've been running and I've been chasing and gambling with my heart. So I'll keep going until I'm winning, and tonight's the night I start. I've heard my fair share of girl, you're crazies, and I've heard all the whisperings, but all their words mean nothing lately. 'Cause when my mind's made up, there's no stopping it. And I've been making a list of all the pros and cons and all the things that could go right, and me forgetting all the wrongs. Maybe I'll get lost somewhere or hop a train bound for nowhere. Maybe I'll learn to play the game right, and I'll know when I get there. 'Cause I've been running and I've been chasing and gambling with my heart. So I'll keep going until I'm winning, and tonight's the night I start. Hey. And I've been making a list of all the pros and cons and all the things that could go right, and me forgetting all the wrongs. Maybe I'll get lost somewhere or hop a train bound for nowhere. Maybe I'll learn to play the game right, and I'll know when I get there. 'Cause I've been running and I've been chasing and gambling with my heart. So I'll keep going until I'm winning, and tonight's the night I start. I see the weather around here's changing. Makes me wonder if I should too.
Thank you.
So you guys have kind of been on an emotional roller coaster here with all of these songs. For real. So I just want to ask you guys, how are you feeling?
Also,
Well, not
sorry.
in general, but wait, sorry.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh wait,
It is
Mia's doing her?
Mia's going to surprise us.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Mia's going to surprise us with a little treat.
You guys are about to be very surprised and perplexed and in awe.
I don't know about all that. Hi guys, can I play a song for you? Stop that. This is just a little cute little love song that I've been obsessed with playing recently. It's pretty much just about the type of person that is with you no matter where you are, because you just love them that much. It's called Everywhere.
Everywhere, you're everywhere. You're everywhere, you'll be there too. You're my why, you're always there. You're my someday, my reason to share. Everywhere,
myself, but I'm not alone. You're in my head when I have to leave. You're in my heart, right where I want to be. Whatever I do, everywhere, you'll be there too. 'Cause you are my why, you're always there. You are my everywhere, everywhere. I hear your voice when worries arise, and I see your face when I close my eyes. You're in my head when I have to leave. You're in my heart, right where I want to be. Whatever I do, everywhere, you'll be there too. 'Cause you are my why, you're always there. You're my someday, my remember when, my reason to share. You are my everywhere, everywhere. You are my everywhere, everywhere. I used to hate to be on my own. After you're gone, you'll still be my home. Wherever you are is never too far.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You see what I mean? Oh man. So I want to ask you guys, are you feeling more like a love song, or are you feeling more like your ex shows up to your wedding song? I think I got a resounding ex at the wedding. All right, let's see. Well, this last song that I'm about to sing, I wrote when I was 16 and not old enough to drink, and it's called Champagne Rampage. Let's see. 2. She rolled in on 5-inch red heels, looking wound up as a hornet on 4 wheels. Everybody said, oh no, who invited his ex-girlfriend? She made a beeline straight to the bar, a little tornado brewing in the dark. Everybody said, look out, we all know how it's gonna end. She's going on a champagne rampage, just about to ruin that wedding. She's hitting them bubbles, bound to have trouble. Need the maid of honor on the double. What she called the groom ain't okay. Made the little flower girl run away. You're gonna read it in the morning in the paper on the front page. Champagne Rampage. The bride's in tears 'cause she's heard all about her. Someone tell the DJ to turn it up louder. Earrings coming off, it's on. Right there on the dance floor, crowd started yelling more. The bride threw an uppercut, daddy couldn't break 'em up. She's going on a champagne rampage, just about to ruin that wedding. She's hitting them bubbles, bound to have trouble. Need the maid of honor on the double. What she calls the groom ain't okay. Made the little flower girl run away. You're gonna read it in the morning in the paper on the front page. Champagne Rampage. Oh no, there they go. The cops just struck 'em out. Oh no, stop the show. Mama's pouring now. She's going on a champagne rampage. No refund.
take the honeymoon by himself. Oh, I guess it's just as well gonna wind up drunk on a plane, having a first-class champagne rampage.
Thank you so much. You can stream that wherever you listen to music at Champagne Rampage. Thank you.
I just want to say thanks really quick to everybody so much for coming tonight. It's amazing to play a sold-out show. Thank you so much. Thank you to Song Suffragettes for having me. I watched Song Suffragettes videos on YouTube for a long time and wished and dreamed that I could be up here someday, so this is amazing. Thank you. I got hired to sing on a demo a few years ago, and the gist of the song was a guy had drank too much and ruined a good thing. And one of the lines in the song was, it was a girl singing, and it was, I don't want to be your excuse to drink whiskey. And I learned the song, and I sang the song, and I did the job, but I just kept thinking about it and thinking, I don't know. When me and my husband get to drinking whiskey, we usually have a pretty good time. So I wrote this song about getting drunk with my husband.
Red wine on a checkered picnic blanket, couple rounds of beer downtown, bachelor party, jello shots in Vegas, champagne toasts and wedding vows. We'll pull out the good stuff when we celebrate our baby girl's very first birthday. And we'll raise a glass every anniversary. I wanna be the reason that you drink. Just a hint of whiskey slipped in Sunday morning coffee, reading the paper at the kitchen table, talking, and we'll both cry, pouring out the whole damn bottle, saying goodbye to your grandfather. We'll keep something special unopened in a cabinet. Let time make it sweeter as it passes. Better every day, just like you and me. Yeah, I wanna be the reason that you drink. Oh, oh. Yeah, I hope we keep on laughing and dancing through life and chasing the hard times with salt and light. Well, I heard that there's a limit at the old folks' homes. They don't allow more than 2 glasses of Merlot. So someday when we're 80, let's run away, find a condo with a view of Matagorda Bay, and we can watch the sunset from our balcony, then take a midnight stroll on the beach, holding wrinkled hands and sipping daiquiris. Yeah, I wanna be the reason that you drink. Oh, oh.
Well, thank y'all for coming and for place out. That's awesome. Did anybody try the app? Anybody? Did you learn anything fun? Okay.
We don't even know what our own fun facts are.
We were curious. We were like, what are our fun facts? Crazy things. She thought hers was, I like hot dogs. She really likes hot dogs.
If you looked at my Instagram, that would be a fun fact you would receive.
Yeah, she really likes hot dogs. Okay, she wanted to know. Awesome. Well, just as you leave, there's merch outside the door. We're so grateful you're here. Thank you to the listening room for having us. Thank you to Song Suffragettes for asking all 5 of us to play. Fun fact, every Monday there's different girls on the stage. So if you come back to Nashville another weekend, or if you're here next Monday, feel free to come back to another Song Suffragette show, because you'll hear 5 totally different women, except for Mia. Mia might be here, but she might play another song. So she'll surprise you. I'm going to sing a song called You Should See the Other Girl. I wrote this with Becca Rae and our friend McCall. Becca Rae has great ideas, and we threw out a bunch of ideas that day in their room, and nothing really stuck. And then Becca Rae thought this was a bad idea because she is humble. And she was like, I have this idea called You Should See the Other Girl. And then we were like, that's incredible. Why didn't she should have said that first thing. She didn't. We wasted an hour of our time. Anyways, you read this. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever been a part of. And hopefully somebody records it soon so you can hear it on your speakers. I didn't come in thinking I'd stay here until last call. Didn't put this makeup on thinking I'd cry it all off. Didn't think that I'd spend half my night in a bathroom stall, but I did. My bank will probably flag it red when they see my tab. I'll never wear this dress again, it'll only make me sad. I didn't think he'd find somebody new that fast, but he did, yeah he did. And if you've been here tonight, when the two of them walked in, you'd understand why I'm 5 drinks in. She's flawless, he's happy, they're on top of the world. Yeah, I bet I look a mess, a bar still a wreck, but you should see the other girl. I've never seen that shade of pink look good on anyone. She wore it like a Barbie, I guess blondes do have more fun. Didn't think that his sweet smile could feel just like a sucker punch, but it did, yeah it did. 'Cause if you've been here tonight, when the two of them walked in, you'd understand why I'm 6 drinks in. She's flawless, he's happy, they're on top of the world. Yeah, I bet I look a mess, a bar still a wreck, but you should see the other girl. Yeah, you should see the other girl. I sure as hell can't compete. He looks at her like he never looked at me. If you've been here tonight, yeah, when the two of them walked in, you'd understand why I'm 7 drinks in. She's flawless, he's happy, they're on top of the world. Yeah, I bet I look a mess, a bar still a wreck. Don't try to tell me I'll get over it. You should see the other girl. Yeah, you should see the other girl. Thank you.
I All right, y'all. Well, I was going to sing a song that I wrote about just like life and not relationships at all to prove to you guys that I can write other things besides stuff about my ex that cheated on me. But Tristan inspired me by giving you guys a choice, so I'm going to do that just in case. Do you guys want to hear the song that I wrote just about kind of where I'm at in life, or a really funny, mean song that I wrote about the guy that cheated on me?
Funny and mean.
Mean? I heard mean. I love it. I love it. Well, this song is so fun for me to play here because it truly is like there is nothing more healing than getting a room of hundreds of people to laugh at your ex with you. Because I failed to mention that this guy who cheated on me on a bachelor trip was in fact 32 years old. And that's 8 years older than me. And I thought, you're a little bit too old to be acting like that. I thought 32 old to be exact. So I wrote this song, and I released it the weekend of his birthday back in May before he turned 33, because, like, had to get it out before that. So, highly recommend, you know? This song is called 32 Old. My name is Hayley Payne. If y'all like this song or any of the other ones I've played tonight, they'll all be out. This one and the other woman are out now. And cheating songs, as you can tell, I've written lots of songs about this. I am putting out a whole album about it. So if you want to hear that, please follow me and all the amazing women up here on stage. You can follow us if you look at the QR code, or if you go to Song Suffragettes on Instagram, you can find us there. You graduated college a decade ago, but judging by the way you act, hell, no one would know. You and all your loser friends are acting like frat boys again. Wish I could say your age is starting to show, but you got a few years on me, and even I know you're 32, old to be drinking liquor like water, staying out till 3 losing your fantasy league, spending every Sunday yelling at the TV. You're addicted to nicotine, tell the same sob story to the girls you meet. Yes, you missed the turn on growing up road, 'cause you're 32 damn old. Yeah. This is healing if I've ever experienced it, you guys. Well, most guys your age are tucking their kids in bed, but you had another girl sleeping in ours instead. Well, at this point, you're too far gone. You should know by now that cheating's wrong and lying's just as bad. Didn't your mama teach you that you're 32, old to be drinking liquor like water, staying out till 3 losing your fantasy league, spending every Sunday yelling at the TV. You're addicted to nicotine, tell the same sob story to the girls you meet. Guess you missed the turn on growing up road, 'cause you're 32 damn old. La da 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 da. Well, last time I checked, you weren't born yesterday. They say some boys do, but I know you'll never change. But wait, I think I do see a couple hairs turning gray. He already had some, you guys. You're 32, old to be drinking liquor like water, staying out till 3 losing your fantasy league, spending every Sunday yelling at the TV. You're addicted to nicotine, tell the same sob story to the girls you meet. Guess you missed the turn on growing up road, 'cause you're 32 damn old. Yeah. You're 32 damn old. Just grow up already. Thank you guys so much. My name is Hayley Payne. Thanks, Song Suffragettes, for having me.
All right. Again, my name is Whitney Lusk. Thank you, Song Suffragettes, for having me. This has been a real treat, and you guys are all so talented. I'm honored to be on the same stage with you guys. I'm going to share a little bit of a backstory for this last song. This is my most recent single, So last year, I attended my dad's best friend's funeral, and the whole time I was there, I couldn't stop thinking about his wife and how everybody else at the funeral, they'd move on, they'd leave the funeral, and they'd think about him every once in a while, but she was going to be in that phase of loss and missing him for the rest of her life. And then I started spending a lot of time with my grandma, and I realized she'd been in the same boat for almost 10 years. So I brought this idea to my co-writers Chelsea Stallings and Zach Runyon, and I posted this on TikTok, and it went viral, and it was, of all the songs in my catalog, I'm really glad this is the one that did it because it seems to have helped quite a few people. It's called Stuck Missing You. Hey Grandpa, hope you're doing good up there. Things are getting back to normal, but that don't mean we don't care. And Grandma stays up late in your old chair, 'cause missing sleep is better than that bed you used to share. She goes through all the motions of living. It's just harder now that half of her is missing. She tries to keep her strength up, but she's missing out on meals. She tries to stay healthy, but she's losing track of pills. And Sunday morning we've been missing her there in that pew. Tries her best to make us think it isn't true, that she's stuck missing you. She wakes up, gets all dressed up in her denim, pink lipstick and curls, just to go sit in the kitchen. And she's there for parties and traditions. She nods through conversation, but sometimes she don't listen. She tries to stay ahead of things, but she's missed on some bills. She overbooks her schedule, 'cause she can't have time to kill. And Monday morning's just another week she'll struggle through. Tries her best to make us think it isn't true, that she's stuck missing you. And Grandpa, I think that we all know she's gonna be okay, but she ain't ever letting go. 'Cause after all these years, she ain't missing your birthday. She ain't missed a chance to put new flowers on your grave. She's having trouble moving on, and I get it, I would too. There ain't no convincing us it isn't true, that she's stuck missing you. Thank you so much.
First time at Song Suffragettes. Y'all give her another hand. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Okay, who would like to hear a song from Mia? Would we like to? Does she have one up her sleeve? Does she have one? You have an extra? Hayley's coming out with a project, maybe September. It's her project for
Can anyone guess what it's about?
So she might play us an extra one of those, if that's cool. Is everybody up for it? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Well, I can play one that I actually wrote with Becca Rae and Regan up here. Not me playing 4 of the 7 songs. You guys are just hearing the whole thing, pretty much. This one, I wrote a lot of it by myself, like the day after I found out everything had happened. And then I brought it to them, and they made it what it is now. And it honestly was one of the hardest things I ever went through, and it taught me a lot about myself. But the one thing that I knew was going to get me through was that the right person would not do that to me. And so I just kept clinging to that if there's one thing I know, it's that the one wouldn't do that to me. So this is called The One. I wrote this with Becca Rae and Regan up here. Thank y'all for letting me play another one. You had one too many, yeah, that's what you said. When you woke up next to that blonde on my side of the bed, you said it only happened one time. How can I believe that's true when I never would have even known if I hadn't found the proof? It only takes 1 second for everything to change. One kiss on the wrong red lips, and you're the one to blame. I thought you'd be the one who'd give me your last name, but you can't be, 'cause the one wouldn't do what you did to me. One girl really should be more than enough for you. Who do you think you are? Can't have cake and eat it too. Now there's nothing you can do, no, nothing you can say to stop me from leaving and being the one that got away. It only takes 1 second for everything to change. One kiss on the wrong red lips, and you're the one to blame. I thought you'd be the one who'd give me your last name, but you can't be, 'cause the one wouldn't do what you did to me. No, what you did to me. He wouldn't lie, he wouldn't cheat, then look me in the eye and say he loves me. Yeah, if I know one thing, it only takes 1 second for everything to change. One kiss on the wrong red lips, and you're the one to blame. I thought you'd be the one who'd give me your last name, but you can't be, 'cause the one wouldn't do what you did to me. What you did to me. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to sing one more for you, and then we're going to give you a cover that you can sing along with. Y'all cool with that? I wrote this song a couple of weeks ago with Lauren McLam, who a couple of us are friends with, and Kelly Seidel. And it kind of fits the vibe of Song Suffragettes as a whole. It's called Apples and Oranges, and the whole premise of the song is about how you can't really compare apples to oranges. And this town and the music industry, and I know all of you probably feel the same way, it's easy to compare yourself. And we wrote this coming from me and Hayley. You can't compare us because we all bring something different to the table. So this is called Apples and Oranges. That girl next door, she's a beauty queen. Can the guys look for her? Can the girls want to be? I could look at her and think less of me, but what a waste of time that would be. She's a pair of high heels, I'm an old pair of boots. She's a grocery store rose, I'm a wildflower with roots. She's a dirty martini, I'm a Coors in a can. This world wants to compare black and white, it's sunshine and darkness. Yeah, that girl and I, we're apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. You can love us both, you can hate us too. At the end of the day, you don't have to choose. 'Cause every time she wins, that don't mean I lose. She's a pair of high heels, I'm an old pair of boots. She's a grocery store rose, I'm a wildflower with roots. She's a dirty martini, I'm a Coors in a can. This world wants to compare her to who I am, but it's black and white, it's sunshine and darkness. Yeah, that girl and I, we're apples and oranges. Yeah, apples and oranges. She's everything that I ain't. That ain't no mistake God made. A pair of high heels, an old pair of boots, a grocery store rose, a wildflower with roots. She's a dirty martini, I'm a Coors in a can. This world wants to compare her to who I am, but it's black and white, it's sunshine and darkness. Yeah, that girl and I, we're apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. Thank you. Y'all ready to sing along a little bit? Thank y'all again so much for being here. Reminder, merch is outside. You can follow us all on social media. We're all poor. There's a lot of things to remind you. A fun fact about this song that we chose, well, I chose, but we all love it. Weren't for the Wind is by Ella Langley. Do you have any Ella Langley fans in the house? Just a few? She's killing it right now. Does she date Riley Green? We don't know. Fun fact, right? Fun fact, a lot of us are friends with the people who wrote this song. And we've written with people who wrote this song, so it's cool to have friends of yours that succeed. This song just went #1 on country radio, and our friends got a #1 song, which is so awesome. So the longer you stay here, they just say, never leave, stay here, and cool things happen. And so that's what we're all hoping for one day. So this is Weren't for the Wind by Ella Langley. And if y'all know it, y'all sing loud. Wouldn't paint me as a heartbreaker. I've said a few goodbyes. I'd make a promise and I know later I'm bound to change my mind. Depending on the weather I'm going. Hell, baby, nobody knows when. Yeah, if it was a different time, might have been different in a different life. Maybe that train would never take off. Maybe that dust wouldn't fly off the track. Maybe that tumbleweed and me wouldn't leave at the sunrise. Maybe I'd have you. Maybe that pain would not be gone again if it weren't for the wind.
Carrying me to the wide open, white lines rolling and the tires smoking. Wouldn't be the rear view I'm looking in if it weren't for the wind. If it weren't for the wind. Maybe that plane would never take off. Maybe that dust wouldn't fly off the track. Maybe that tumbleweed in me wouldn't leave heavy at the sunrise. Maybe I'd settle down, digging some roots. Find me a farmhouse, find me you. Maybe I wouldn't be already gone again if it weren't for the wind. Carrying me to the wide open, white lines rolling and the tires smoking. Wouldn't be the rear view I'm looking in if it weren't for the wind. If it weren't for the wind.
Thank you all so much. Y'all come back and see us. Have a great night.